Most drones for kids break after the very first crash. I researched over 25 models and filtered the drones for kids that actually survive real play, according to parents. What I found about durability and battery life will save you from wasting money on flimsy toys. Let's dive in. We're kicking things off at number 5 with the SYMA X100. This is a pure toy drone aimed at kids, and honestly, it does that job really well. What puts this one on the list is the obstacle avoidance. 4-way infrared sensors detect objects within about 30 centimeters and steer the drone away automatic. For a kid learning to fly indoors, that's a big walls, furniture, the family dog. It helps avoid all of it. Parents consistently confirm the sensors work as advertised, which isn't always the case at this price point. The full enclosed propeller guard is the other standout. Blades are completely caged in, so little fingers stay safe and your walls stay mark-free. Multiple families report slamming it into ceilings and walls with zero damage on either side. That kind of crash resilience matters when an 8-year-old is at the controls. Now here's where you need honest expectations. SYMA claims up to 20 minutes per battery. Real-world use lands closer to 7 to 10 minutes each. It comes with 2 batteries, so you can swap and keep going, but don't expect marathon sessions. Also, the remote requires 4 AA batteries that aren't included. Feels like a lot for a small drone, but that's the setup. There's something smart about the 2 speed modes. It starts in slow by default, which is perfect for younger kids still figuring out the sticks. Once they're comfortable, fast mode adds real excitement. 1-button takeoff, altitude hold, and headless mode round out the beginner-friendly package. Kids as young as 8 are flying this on their own without much help. One thing to keep in mind, the hover can drift slightly, so it's not a perfectly stationary hold. Outdoors, wind is a factor given how lightweight it is. But take it to an open space on a calm day, and this thing climbs surprisingly high. No camera on this one. It's purely about the flying experience. And for a first drone, that's actually the right call. Fewer distractions, more focus on learning controls. If you want a safe, durable entry point for a young pilot, this is a solid pick. You'll find the link in the description. At number 4, we've got a foldable drone with a 1080p camera that, honestly, punches above its weight class. Here's what stands out right away. This is one of those drones where a kid can actually pick up the controller and fly it within minutes. 1 key takeoff, altitude hold, and a pairing process that connects in seconds. No 20-minute setup nightmare for parents. That alone matters more than any spec on paper. It comes with 2 batteries, which gives you roughly 20 minutes of real flight time. The listing says 24, but realistically expect around 10 per battery. That's standard for this category. And having that spare already in the box means you're not scrambling to order extras on day one. They charge over USB-C, which is a nice touch. Now, the 1080p camera is not going to rival anything professional. But for a kid who wants to see their backyard from above or record goofy flyover videos, it does the job well enough. The live FPV feed to your phone works smoothly, and there's gesture control for selfies, which kids absolutely love. Something that doesn't get mentioned enough is the durability. Parents report this thing bouncing off walls, lights, and furniture without breaking. The prop guards do their job, and the build feels tougher than you'd expect at this price point. One family mentioned their kid has been flying indoors all winter, crashing into basically everything, and it's still going strong. The weak spot is wind. It's a lightweight drone, so anything beyond a light breeze pushes it off course pretty easily. Stick to calm days outdoors, or honestly, just keep it inside where it handles really well. It folds down compact, comes with a carrying case, and you can control it with either the included remote or your phone. For a first drone aimed at kids 7 and up, this checks nearly every box a parent would care about. You'll find the link in the description. Number 3 on the list is the Holy Stone HS2 Tahen mini drone, and there's something really smart about this one's approach. It doesn't try to be everything. No camera, no GPS, no fancy app. It's just a tiny, well-built indoor flyer that kids as young as 4 can actually control. And honestly, for a first drone, that focus is exactly right. This thing fits in a kid's palm. We're talking just over 3 inches across. It's light, it has full prop guards around every rotor, and it comes with 1 key takeoff and altitude hold. That means your kid presses a button, the drone lifts off, and it stays at a stable height on its own. For a young flyer still figuring out the sticks, that's a big deal. 3 speed modes let them start slow and work their way up, and headless mode means the drone always moves relative to the pilot, not relative to where it's facing. That alone removes the biggest frustration beginners run into. Now here's what really stands out: durability. Parents consistently report this thing surviving dozens, even hundreds of crashes into walls, furniture, and floors. One owner mentioned crashing it around 50 times and still flying it 2 years later. For a kid's toy, that kind of resilience matters more than any spec on the box. It ships with 3 batteries, which gives you roughly 21 minutes of total flight time, but each battery only lasts about 5 to 8 minutes. That's short. And replacement batteries aren't cheap, so rotating the 3 that come included is the move. Have 2 charging while 1 one flies. One thing to know, this is strictly an indoor drone. The control signal doesn't handle direct sunlight well, and even a ceiling fan can push it off course. Keep it inside and it performs beautifully. Take it to the backyard and you'll wonder why it stopped listening to you. If you're buying a first drone for a younger kid and you want something safe, durable, and genuinely easy to fly, this is probably the simplest recommendation on the list. You'll find the link in the description.
These products are great, but there are hundreds of deals every day, and most of them are trash. That's why I pick the 5 best from each category every day and post them for free on Telegram. And you can choose only the categories that interest you with zero spam. Link in the description.
At number 2, we've got the Swifsen drone with camera and 2 batteries. And there's something genuinely smart about how this one is designed. Most kid drones have propeller guards around the sides. This one adds a full top cover too. That means little fingers can't reach the blades from above, which is exactly where kids tend to grab. For parents, that detail alone changes the conversation. Now, here's where it gets interesting on durability. One parent got this thing stuck 40 feet up in a tree, shook the branches until it fell straight to the ground, completely fine, still flying. That's not an isolated case either. Multiple families confirm this drone just takes a beating and keeps going. No snapped arms, no broken props. Or a kid's toy. That resilience matters more than any spec on paper. It ships with 2 modular batteries that give you roughly 15 minutes of combined flight time. That's not a lot, and honestly, individual sessions feel short, around 5 to 7 minutes each. The move is to always have one charging while the other flies. It's manageable, but younger kids might get impatient during the swap. The camera is functional, not sharp, not detailed, but it connects to an app on your phone and gives kids that first-person view that makes flying way more engaging. For this price bracket, having both a physical controller and app control is a nice touch. One thing to keep in mind, this is really an indoor drone. Even a light breeze will push it off course outside. Fly it in the living room or garage, and it's a blast. Take it to an open field on a windy day and you might lose it. And here's the surprise detail. Swifsen's customer support has been responsive. Multiple buyers report getting full replacement kits, extra batteries, and fast replies. That kind of after-sales support on a budget drone is rare and worth knowing about. If you want the link, it's in the description. Before we reveal our number 1, be sure to check out the description below for the freshest deals on each of these items. And at number 1, the SIMREX Mini Drone. There's a reason this takes the top spot, and it's not about flashy specs. It's about getting the fundamentals right in a way that actually matters when a kid is behind the controls. What convinced me most is the safety design. Full propeller guards wrap every blade. Walls, furniture, even curious hands stay protected. People who've had this for weeks confirm it survives crash after crash and keeps going. One owner lets their dog chase it around the house. Teeth marks everywhere. Still flies fine. That says a lot about durability. The feature set is genuinely smart for beginners. One key takeoff and landing means a kid can be airborne in seconds. Altitude hold keeps it hovering steady. Without constant input, headless mode removes the confusion about which direction is forward. These aren't marketing fluff. They're what separate a fun experience from a frustrated kid giving up. 3 speed modes let them start slow and level up. The 360 flips are one button away, and the LED lights, green up front, red in back, blue on each side, double as orientation guides. That's a thoughtful detail for new pilots. It comes with 2 batteries, charging via USB-C. Expect around 10 to 13 minutes of flight per battery. Not marathon sessions, but reasonable for a mini drone. Charge time runs about 45 to 60 minutes. Fair warning though, this thing is smaller than the pictures suggest. The instruction manual is borderline useless. Power button sits on top and needs a firm press, which nobody tells you. And the controller needs 3 AAA batteries, not included. But for a first drone, this nails what matters. Safe, intuitive, durable, and ready to fly out of the box. It also has auto landing if the signal drops, which is real peace of mind. Hard to beat as a gift for any kid getting into flying? You'll find the link in the description. Now you know which kids' drones actually survive real play, and which ones won't last a week. If you're buying for a younger child, number 3 is the simplest and toughest pick. If they want a camera, number 4 delivers at a fair price. If you want the best all-around first drone, number 1. Prices and stock shift fast on Amazon. Grab the links in the description while they're current.